Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to use my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and I'm going to read a program for you called Tarot, Especially Love, for Zodiac signs, and this is for you coming from Scorpio, and it's for the month of July 2017. Alright, let me pull the first card, and the first card that I'm going to pull is got to do with the first 15 days of July. And let's talk of your romance possibilities. If you are looking for a romance, you are not going to find the right person somehow. You're going to find somebody who is going to show dominatingness, going to show stubbornness, going to show moodiness, a tendency to be not very honest with you. Now, I don't want to run out this possibility so much, but I would say play a waiting game. Don't give your heart away too quickly. And try to understand this person and the motives of this person who is looking for a romance coming into your life in the first 15 days of July. If you already have a romance, you have to be careful not to show anger or to be stubborn or to be dominating. And be careful that some little secret of yours may be exposed in the first 15 days, and that could itself produce problems in your romance area. In your marriage area, I would suggest that you be friendly. Let your marriage partner take the lead. Don't want to be showing your ego. Don't want to show your temper in any way. And there will be discussions of holidays and travels. Allow your marriage partner to take the lead and to decide where to go. If you do otherwise, you're going to find some competing going on, then that's not going to make the situation very happy. So do it this way that I've advised you to, and you'll be able to make your first 15 days better and better in the area of marriage. Okay? Now later on, I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates and your luck and your good ages and your good colors and a specific person from a specific zodiac sign who can create problems for you, all this for the month of July. Okay, but first let me pull the second card, and this will be to do with your last 15 days of July for you coming from Scorpio. Now your last 15 days actually worsen in the sense that now in the romance area they produce competitiveness, so that will lead to arguments, and that will lead to an ego play, and that finally will lead to anger. So if you are going to find a new romance with these possibilities, don't give your heart away too quickly. This person can be guilty of all these things that I've mentioned. So have a wait and see. Look at the motives that this person have who wants to have a new romance with you. Okay? If you already have a romance, you cannot afford to be egoistic, or you cannot afford to be dominating or pushy or want things your way, and do not show your temper in the last 15 days. This is for the last 15 days. And so tell yourself that in the last 15 days, a new romance is a problem, and ongoing romance can be a problem too. And so let your romance partner that you have, the new one or the one ongoing one, to take the lead, and just have a wait and see how things develop that way. If you take the lead, you're going to be blamed for many things that are not going to turn out very well. So let your romance partner take the lead, whether it's a new romance or an ongoing romance in the last 15 days. Regarding your marriage area, I also have to worry that there is competition between you and your marriage partner, and there is also stubbornness, and there is anger showing as well, and there's moodiness as well. So some things are not going right in your marriage in the last 15 days. There's talk of travel, there's talk of holidays. My suggestion is that, and since you are listening to my advice, to let your marriage partner take the lead and to make plans or to make decisions. That way there will be no opportunity from your marriage partner to create problems. And you yourself have to be very gentle and very kind and use words which are praiseworthy and show an attitude which is supportive. And this way you will be able to make your last 15 days in your marriage better and better and better. Otherwise, it's going to be problems one day after another. Okay. Now, for you coming from Scorpio, first about your family areas, I would suggest that you do not allow your marriage, your parents or your siblings to interfere with your romance or marriage areas in the last 15 days, because that could be the issue which actually sets everything ablaze. Okay. Now, you coming from Scorpio, I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates in the month of July, where you can get very lucky. And your lucky dates are the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. And so on these lucky dates of 9th, 18th, and 27th, if you're shopping for a new romance, these are the dates where you have to make your move. And you will get the person interested in you. You'll get the person you've been wanting to be with. If you already have a romance, the bonding can be very nice on these morning, noon, and night periods of the 9th, 18th, and 27th. And the same applies to your marriage area. Be together with your family. Have a bonding. You'll find solutions of all kinds in your romance and marriage areas on the 9th, 18th, and 27th, and that puts you back in a very good position in that area. I'm going to now talk about your good ages, lucky ages for you coming from Scorpio in the month of July. And these good ages are, if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or even 81, is going to be a very lucky period in romance and marriage areas. And so if you're shopping for a new romance, and if you happen to be of these ages, you're going to find the romance coming your way very steadily. And to improve ongoing romance and marriage, if you happen to be these ages, you will find that you're supported fully. If you're not of these ages, don't panic. It just means that you have to listen to my advice, you have to take it day by day, and you have to move along progressively with an open heart. Okay? Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky colors. And the lucky colors from this card, I see signs of Mars there, so my mind goes immediately to red. So try and use a lot of red in your undergarments, top garments, your handkerchief, your contact, in any form with red. And you will be able to get that extra lucky energy in romance and in marriage areas and in family areas as well. Okay? And now regarding the zodiac sign which you have to be careful about in the month of July, this person could come from Taurus. And this person will make problems for you in your romance area, in your marriage area. It could be somebody from your family area, like your parents or your siblings. So whoever is from Taurus, you have to be careful that they can only bring problems. So don't discuss from somebody in Taurus all your personal issues of romance or marriage areas. That's my point. Okay? Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, which will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and as I'm watching you, I'm reading your face on Skype as well. I'm a face reader too. And if you like, I can use Kabbalistic Tarot cards in the 90 minutes of session with you. And I will be very accurate, and I'll concentrate on your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life. And so go to Facebook and follow me and communicate with me. Ask me questions, and I'll be able to come back to you, and we will be able to make a date to Skype one day. Or go to Skype itself and leave me a message. And we can have a good session in all areas of your life, career, in business, in romance, in marriage, in health. Many things to discuss with you. Okay? Until then, thank you and good luck.